Marc Z, Legal Staffing. Marc, how are you?
Good, John. Good afternoon. Good to see you. I would rather see you with the guest host. You're much better looking and much more articulate.
It's radio. You don't have to
be. Well, you have both faces. And speaking of both faces, Jeff, good afternoon to you.
You calling me two-faced?
Not you. Not you.
So, Marc, you had a couple of interesting stories for our listeners.
Correct. I think as the revving of the engine of the economy continues to chuck along, I wanted to talk about two things that are important.
Is it just revving, or is it actually moving somewhere?
It actually is moving.
It's good to know.
It's like the tortoise and the hare. It's not going fast, but we keep going in the right direction.
As long as it keeps moving in the right direction, it's a good sign.
Correct. So what I wanted to do is talk about people. Number one, now is the time to start in being open to a new career. My father always says companies stop making buggy whips when people stop driving horse-driven carriages. And you have to know when your job is being phased out and when maybe it's time for a new career or a new facet of a new career. The other thing I want to talk about as you're continuing that new career for not only the new people, but people that are looking for jobs, putting together the best resume possible. And resumes today, the employers really are looking for a certain style and are really looking for ways to get rid of people from consideration. So if certain processes are not followed or certain details are not followed, then you could find that even if you're a very qualified candidate, you're not going to be considered.
Okay, well, before we do that, let's make sure we're not being phased out.
Okay.
Let's get into your first story.
Well, first of all,